Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Mousumi Sengupta. I work as a full professor in the area of human resource management and organizational behavior at SDM MD Mysore. My work area and the specialization is emotional intelligence, international human resource management, performance management, compensation management, organizational development and so on. As far as my qualification goes, I have my master's in the human resource management from Thames Valley University, London, UK, and I have a qualification on grad IPD from Institute of Personnel and Development from London, UK. My PhD was received from IIT Kharagpur. My PhD got the Best PhD Award in the year of 2005 from PMIR Indore because my area, emotional intelligence, was one of the first work in the area of doctoral research in India per se. I have written 4 books in the area of management, out of which the book which I have written along with my co-author in the area of emotional intelligence has received the second best book award from ISTD India in 2007 and 8. I have been working in SDM for more than a decade now. I have held the responsible positions such as the chairperson of Research Center in SDM and at present I am the chairperson of Academic Quality Enhancement.
So ma'am, being a faculty of this institution, what are your roles and responsibilities towards the students?
Okay, first off, SDM is an organization which believes in very friendly and cordial environment. Therefore, our students are considered as the student managers in our institute. So when we have the relationship with the student managers, we are almost equal. Okay, it's a knowledge sharing platform. We are sharing our experiences, we are sharing our expectations, but nowhere the students feel that the faculty members are teaching them and they are actually the students per se. We are the facilitators in our classes, and the students feel free to actually talk to us and share their expectations, etc. with us, and therefore a very different kind of relationship is maintained. And mostly the way I look at it, the faculty members are the mentors and the facilitators for the students in our college.
Okay. The next question is, how do you tend to establish healthy relations with the students and fellow faculty members?
Well, the students at SDM, they are not only related with us or associated with us only in the term of the academic related work. They are also attached with us with various kind of activities. For example, if you think about research work, at present with me there are more than 5 students who are working on research projects which hopefully will be culminated into some kind of internationally indexed journal paper. Just last year we have published the papers like that with our students. Many of the other faculty members also do the same thing, and personally, as far as my relationship with the students go, I always encourage the students to work with me in the research projects. Along with that, we also take various other projects. For example, our institute is very famous in encouraging the students to learn the various socially relevant issues. Okay, through SRP, that is socially relevant projects, the students actually get sensitized with the various socially relevant issues, and they are actually allocated to go to some NGOs or some places where the people are doing some good work to help the society and etc. And they learn all these things, and when the students come back, they also attach themselves with us so that we can also come up with some kind of projects, etc. Along with that, lot of other projects the students take where they need our help, and we are always there. Basically, if you look at SDM is most of the activities are being run and organized by the students. We are just the facilitator. I keep on repeating on this particular word, the word facilitator, because if you look at, for instance, the international conferences which are getting organized, the student committee members, they are in charge of that. And they are actually coordinating everything, they are organizing everything, and they are basically the owners of the process, as we call it, as process owners. So the students are process owners in our place. As far as the relationship with the other co-faculty members or the colleagues are concerned, I personally feel SDM is a family-like organization where we share our likings and dislikings. with each other. We are not stopping ourselves in getting into some kind of debate or some kind of discussion where we know very well that there will be differences of opinion, and we are not afraid to share our thoughts even in public and with the people who are associated with those kind of issues, because we know we will discuss about the issues, and the debates are basically issue based, not person based. Therefore, when the issue is over and we disperse, we know that there is no bad feeling or there is no hard feeling against each other. So I personally consider this place as a family where all the stakeholders, the faculty members, the students, the ex-students, the staff members, whoever comes to our college, we become a part of this bigger community, bigger family, which is SDM.
Okay. Ma'am, what are the best practices offered by the department to the students which help them to gain necessary skills?
Well, the way I look at our SDM, we encourage our students, we motivate our students to go beyond the so-called bookish learning. Okay, that is perhaps the best thing what we do. Thanks to our national and international accreditation and our relationship with various universities and colleges with worldwide reputation, we always encourage our students to go beyond the book. Okay, therefore what happens if you take the case of human resource management as the area of specialization, our students, they are more involved into looking at the case study, they are doing the simulation games, they are involved in doing some kind of exercises where they will bring out their best when especially they're in case they're working in some organizations, and what could be the situational analysis. They sometimes go to the management fests and they try to participate. In fact, we are very proud to tell our students they keep on winning various awards, and they come up as first or second place holders wherever they go in the management game or etc., the fest, etc. The other part which is very, very crucial is, as I said, the research project. Applied research is something where our students learn how to conduct the research, and we also do a lot of analytics sessions through which the students learn. When they become the managers, they need to have some kind of analytics knowledge so that they can analyze the business situation and help the organizations to grow faster. So it's a kind of, I would say, symbiotic relationship between the faculty members and the students. Both the sides are learning from each other, both the sides are supporting each other, cooperating with each other, and in the process, SDMD is becoming a much better place for knowledge enrichment.
Ma'am, what are your views on the placements and higher education?
You mean at SDMD?
Yes.
At higher education, SDMD has got, I would say, apart from the research, I would say two very unique opportunities. One opportunity is the International Student Exchange Program. Okay, because we are accredited with ACBSP and EFMD, lot of world-class organizations, universities, they are actually with us, having lot of tie-ups with faculty exchange and student exchange. So there are specific programs where our students get the chance, the opportunity to go abroad in various countries, and they get exposure, the foreign exposure, the international exposure. Similarly, the faculty members also go and gain the exposure from the other countries. The other countries people, the faculty members, they also come here and they share their ideas and thoughts. This is one. The second opportunity is because we have the research center here, we have our internal publication where we also publish the SIP accepts from the students. That means the best SIP accepts under the guidance of each faculty member, we identify one or two SIP projects, and the students are encouraged to actually write an accept version of the SIP project so that gets published. that becomes a very big branding for the corporate, and naturally the organizations love to also get involved in this kind of things. Sometimes because of confidentiality they request to disguise their name or some camouflaging the data and etc. But willy-nilly, overall, if you look at the thing, the SIP accepts are a very good exposure for the students to actually showcase what they have done in the SIP, and that gives a big mileage for them during the placement. The last part I would say, it's about preparing the students for the placement. SDM MD, we go our level possible extent so that our students are actually performing well during the placement. We keep on calling the corporate leaders for the specific lectures. You can check with our database. You will be finding there will be a substantial number of corporate leaders who come and deliver the lectures. They interact with the students and share their experiences. So the student managers, even before passing out from SDM MD, they gain a considerable amount of knowledge about how the corporate world works outside. So this is a very beautiful exposure the students get. Apart from that, as I said, we are organizing a lot of international conferences. The students go and participate in various conferences. They write papers with the faculty members. So basically, the whole idea of higher education as SDM MD is not about only the bookish knowledge. It is about the overall growth of a student.
So ma'am, do you have any extracurricular activities or programs to enhance the skills of the students in this college?
Okay, extracurricular activity in the sense we have the cultural committee, okay, we have the sports committee, we have the mess committee, we have the different departments specific student committee. Basically what I mentioned at the beginning, everything is being run by the students under the guidance and mentorship of the faculty members and the management. Everything the students do. Okay, so if you think about the students who are getting involved into conducting or organizing the events during the international conference, there will be hundreds of participants who are coming, and they learn a huge deal about how to conduct the corporate events. Similarly, when they are getting engaged into deciding about the menu of the mess, for instance, they are actually taking into consideration about the whole batches likings and dislikings, and every week they keep on changing the menu card of the mess. Not all the time, but many of the times, depending on the requirement of the student's body. So sports committee is another one. Okay, so they keep on involving into various games, etc. They go out and they do the different kind of matches and so on. Cultural committee is something which is fantastic here. A lot of our student managers are extremely talented, very good singers, very good dancers, and many other talents they have. So SDM MD always provides an opportunity to showcase the talents of our student managers, and that will be not only giving them the confidence, but that will also help them to decide whether in future they want to make a transition from one type of career to another type of career. There are certain examples in past we have seen some student managers who are extremely talented in certain spaces of cultural events and etc. They actually decided to go for those. They wanted to pursue their career in that, and after 5-6 years they actually went to that.
Okay. What do you see the departments, your particular department's greatest strength?
I would say the human resource management department's the greatest strength which make us very unique is the connection with the international exposure. International exposure in the sense, in our department, the faculty members, including myself, we are part of various faculty exchange programs, European countries, Middle Eastern countries. We do this kind of exchanges. We are part of the different faculty fraternity all over the world. Also, one more advantage is being a PhD guide from recognized research center, which is our institute. We have the recognized research center from University of Mysore. This unique facility from our area of work, that is human resource management, we are offering to our students. The students actually can get enrolled into the PhD from University of Mysore as a part of our college research center. In fact, just a few months back, one of our ex-student has received his PhD award from University of Mysore. He was our ex-student of our institute. So human resource management has got the recognized guide from University of Mysore.
Okay. Ma'am, currently is there any latest programs you are offering in this institute? Or you are planning to start any new programs, means any new courses?
As it is, we offer a lot of programs in terms of faculty development program, organization-based program, etc., which are in the short duration program. Okay. Along with that, we are in discussion of coming up with certain short-term courses, maybe for 2 months, 3 months, or 6 months. But they are at the very nascent stage, because being the internationally and nationally accredited college, we have certain rules and regulations. Within that boundary, we have to offer the courses. Therefore, straight away we cannot offer the course and run it on our own. We have certain restrictions. So it is, I would say, it's a nascent stage to comment on that, but we are in the discussion.
Okay. Ma'am, how did you train yourself to deliver this program to the students?
You mean how did I
Yes.
did that? Okay. Global exposure is one thing where I definitely I get some brownie points as a individual faculty member. Then my association with various national and international bodies, including being a part of the board of studies in various universities, also being the recognized guide from University of Mysore and PhD evaluator from various universities. That definitely gives me a lot of exposure, lot of learning the contemporary things, which I keep on trying to learn for my students, managers' benefits. Along with that, I do a lot of research. So internationally indexed journals, I keep on writing and publish the papers there along with my faculty colleagues and my student managers. So these kind of things give me a lot of exposure, and I'm life member of ISTD. I was the founding chairperson of ISTD Mysore chapter. I do a lot of work in ISTD Mysore as well. And that also gives a big advantage to me, because the corporate body, they are into a lot of training sessions, etc., from ISTD. Therefore, whatever exposure I get there, whatever learning I get there, it is easier for me to actually exercise those things in the class, so that my student managers get the fallout effect and benefit.
Okay. Ma'am, my last question is, any suggestion you would like to give to the students or the young youth?
Be prepared to fight in the corporate jungle. Perhaps that is that may sound like a little cliched statement, perhaps, or a suggestion or advice, whatever way you call it. But that's the way I look at it. You have to fight it out. You have to prove your mettle. You have to prove your worth. Just because you have got certain credentials in terms of educational credential, or the institutes like SDM MD's name with you, it does not mean that the whole world is going to recognize you just because of those things. You have to prove yourself. Therefore, go ahead, give more than 100% to prove your worth, and if the world comes to know about your worth, you will be awarded, you will be appreciated, you will be recognized. Little bit hard work is needed, little bit sincerity is needed, and when I say little bit, that little bit is quite a little bit. Therefore, my personal suggestion to all my student friends and managers would be, please work hard, be sincere, give your best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.